Everyone, back with another update. Was on vacation in Yellowstone for my anniversary. Had a great time. Sorry there hasn't been more updates. Just getting files and G-code and designs situated. I am out in the shop today and I made this front end sight, or this front sight riser for the Sla9. So this thing doesn't want to focus, and I'm doing this with my phone, so try to get you through some of this. Yeah, so just cut some scrap that I had laying around to use, and I think that's part of the problems that I was having, but it does look pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good for a piece of scrap. I did have one issue where my workpiece came loose, and it dug in a little bit, just a little bit there. I already have a solution for that. Otherwise, it also came in a little under, and I think that was because of my stock. So you can see how that's offset, or I'm not technically offset, but there was more material, about 20 thou taken off that right side than the left side. Oh no, actually it was less than that, because it was like 280 something, and it was supposed to be, the width is supposed to be 290, but so it was maybe like 10 thou. But I got the holes drilled. I have the socket head recesses milled out, and you see a little bit of the vise that's there, but that was clamping onto it, but that's solvable with soft vices. Just a prototype, no big deal. I have the rear sight pocket, or I'm sorry, not the rear sight pocket, the slide front sight pocket milled out for these. And then yeah, the arches and everything look good. I don't have an updated one of these yet, one of these comps, but I've been working on a lot of stuff this past couple weeks. So things are coming along. I redid some machining, or some cam files for all of this, so everything works better. Obviously, I was talking about the chatter on that before. So they are coming along. I have cam files for the rear sight. I don't have material for it. I was going to make them out of steel again. I probably could move to aluminum. I don't think people would really care. It might be a little cheaper, but I mean, not much. I want to run it in some annealed 4140 first. I think if I do them them in steel, it will be annealed 4041 or 4140. Sorry. Just because there's no reason to have it hardened. I also think that the barrel extensions, and I'm only going to make them for the 5-inch barrels, the factory Beretta 5-inch, because KKM hasn't gotten back to me. I actually emailed them a few weeks ago. They haven't gotten back to me for those longer barrels. So I mean, right now the longer barrel issue is just, it's not going to happen. I would love to get 10-inch barrels made. There was a place that was willing to make them, but the cost was just astronomical, and they wanted like $8,000 for a prototype just to make sure that it works, because, you know, if you have too long of a dwell time in the barrel, it might not cycle right. But I can't afford $8,000 to just, you know, maybe a barrel works, maybe it doesn't. And I'm not going to order 50 barrels or 100 barrels or whatever it is for whoever wants them, you know, and then they not work, right? So we got to prototype everything out first, make sure it works. So it'll only have 5-inch barrel extensions, which have worked fine, and those are going to be 4130, I think. I'm chopping. It's going to be 4140, 4130. I got to see what round stock there is and what I can get and do. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up having to farm that one out, because I don't really have an automated or CNC lathe. So if I do try to do that, it's not going to be as accurate, and it's going to be slower. And just when you want to pump kits out, you know. So far that's what I got. It's coming along. This is a really rough one, but it is working out. I'm gonna end up taking this inside. I think I have to drill these holes a little bit bigger. I think those holes are a teeny bit too small. And I'll figure out some of the issues that I was having and go from there. But that's the update.